ice cream? Sorry. Can I have ice cream?
I said no, I'm on it. Not right now. One, go.
Why not?
Good afternoon, good morning. Good afternoon, good morning. Good afternoon, good morning. Thank you for joining me. If you are on, welcome back. Today I said we were going to continue with our I did say we were going to continue with our discussion on
the Bluetooth device paired.
Yes! And I see a bit why I'm so I am still on the issue of fix the country, and let me know why we didn't come out. If you have time, you can also join in. And come on, say a corner say we are. Yeah, not a money yet, but I hope you listen to me. Maybe a frobby, no, soon frobby. Invite somebody to join the conversation, please. And now you can say, you're sitting, obviously, share. And then I feel for welcome. My brother Maxwell, welcome. Please invite somebody. Invite somebody to join the conversation, please. Thank you. Nothing so what follow page, you know. Now I like it page, you know. And then I was saying about 2 o'clock. I was gonna go out with my daughter, but I said, you know what? Let me do this very quickly. Let me do this very quickly. To invite somebody. And then you didn't come out. And right now I'm share Facebook. I came across a video. I even posted it on my page. Over time, you know, the issue of fix the country, I am in a full support for one reason. And a lot of us, we've seen worse cases. We've witnessed too many issues, and it's not the issue said obibini abon and I said obibini empa. And yet the issue said obibini empejuma and I said obibini eyeni heni. It had nothing to do with that. It had nothing to do with that. The only problem that these issues are because it say opportunities and I say akwenya esesanka ebibifuenya no omunya. It had nothing to do with the fact that black people are lazy, nor does it have anything to do with the fact that black people don't like to work, nor does it have the fact that black people are not smart. But it has a lot to do with the fact that the opportunities are not given. We've been stripped of a lot of rights. We've been stripped of a lot of accessibilities to system resources. Also, this is no news. I mean, we've watched so many things on the news about black people being arrested. We've watched a lot of things about black people being rejected in a system of many resources, services. A lot of them are being tagged wrongly. A lot of black people are being tagged wrongly. A lot of our brothers and sisters are suffering from systemic racism, being in a marginalized community, not having access to a lot of things. Now, me in particular, right now that Ghana is going through a phase of democratic era where people are waking up to the truth, people are demanding for accountability, people are asking for the government to change and fix the system. A lot of our people in Ghana are really holding government responsible for actions. As you can see, recently we had a demonstration, even some which started, which took place in the UK. And although the country was, I would say, divided, it's not that it was divided because the rest of them don't want good things for the country. It is divided because the few are privileged, a few are, I would say, baptized in a certain belief that is clouding them of knowing the truth or speaking the truth. Be brave. So Ghana is going through phases, you know. And I mean, person me no kasa kakra bi fa video bi a me post ho. Otuntum ni bi a airport ho wakoto bag. You see, we are different. We behave different depending on the hats we wear, depending on the environment, the struggles you go through. And niame bi a said ye yetete wo ntete ye ne nia wahu ene nia wo nipadua yi I experience it. So ti ase nia wasua nti etuntumfo a mo akwantu mu no bebre no de nia ye de ama omo kakra bi no omo somu saa. Yes, they are afraid to come forward to speak. Many people, a lot of Africans, a lot of especially Ghana for very timid in some ways. Yentimi nkasa ade ho because of enteteya ye de ma yen ahyase no yen kasa to me yentimi approach to me. We fear authority. We were raised to be submissive to the hierarchy, the top people, to be submissive to authority, to be the masculinity, like the masculine part of this. So our society is the one that dominates. Inti adie bia ewo etumi no yen we don't actually gauge things or see through things to say right, but it's all about power. It's all about power. Inti Ghana is also going through the phase: economic power, political power, social power, all these things that I think say for far too long, the average person in Ghana has had so much hardship, so much oppressed, so much difficulties growing up. The average person, I mean, if you look at the way I grew up, the way I tete yen kurana, said yen tete yen one yen achire and the way yen wofuo yen community leaders omo pese ye koto omo. You know, me who video bi wo de wo call me website wa no wahwe. I brought it out. You see, before I went to me, I always like the history of how you became who you are and the reasons as to why you are who you are. I am who I am because of personal experiences, the things I've learned. Also, obu oho kasa different. Obu oho o kasa otintim o kasa with passion. Obu onso a adidi atem hanomo abrochimemu anasa kwantuo mu. We have people, some of the abrofono omu kasa dia F di echire F mother who mother this and your motherfucker and ni bibia na emu bi because of ononso ne nteteye opanyi pa ne maame anasa ne papa ne ba kore kasa ene the swearing language no eno no munim. Ghana nso ye wo enkrofo bi mu a omo kasa sede ye di omo kasa fa ye no sa na omo kasa fa we don't all need to be or all have to be on the same page, but we can also learn to understand and to respect the struggles of everybody. We have to learn how to understand and respect and value for each other. And yes, I yebeko ntokwa saa wo Ghana ho. Adia SSA, ni SSA yetako nankasa no neda ho. The problem itself, it's somewhere totally different, and we are fighting the wrong things. And now share Ghana social media. You see, some group of people wants the right things. Some group of people have seen the struggles of the average Ghanaians. Some group of people are tired of the power struggles, the power hungry people. And now me be video be me the video be so a example of yen maybe was identified as a Kufuado nephew. Some the system has shaped us to think a certain way. The system has shaped us. It has made you and I and other people to think a certain way. But guess what? Many of the people also esan say yewo adie bi foforo above us all. Ye friend nyankopon, ye friend nyansa to me bi wo kra no, you have nothing to do with it. And now the bear we are you came into this earth not by your own power, not by your own design, or else may say, if I had power over life, and I would have designed my own home, and kwalan person me wo the husband I wanted to marry, a kuno me person me worry. Just say everything. A juma me person me ye, or more me person, or mo ba ma kwemu. I would have designed everything on my own. But a son say ye need to me was hard anything to do. We are subject to how the society, and I say how a real senankasa sometimes you could real baby based on a certain move be away based on what is available to you. Ghana Ghana yem person futuro wo baby the situation na wo no nia kwanya ye nam so ni the way ye niama eno nti utimu bi. You have no choice. This is what is there into womb. So, because of the world I any control over, because of a nipa dasani, to me bia wo nesu to me anyankopon dia shansa. You need an outside source to be able to identify that, and also enam sa to me nesuntino enuanumu bi inso omo hu no kore. Sorry at the uprise of the young people. Woman sorry I almost say fix the country no. Do you think so be at your book? But a sign sir yen tiasie any the way I yet ye na ye omo on manipulation way ye nipa das any design. Ye designing yen say ye journey a certain way intino. Ama sem kwaswo ba system no more. Onipa das any design say ye be pegu. Osha fix the country movement. Omo pejaye. Menua share the video, and also just let's maunuya so NTB. I'll try also to share from my end. Maunuya inso ensanka. I've shared it as much as I can. And also let somebody else also get a copy of this. Niame Pachani said, you see, fix the country movement, you know, it is for all Ghanaians. It is for everybody. Yes, say fix the country, or say fix your attitude. I just want to take this opportunity and to explain to you, say, and you won't be pay, say, Ghana or in free only air condition mu so better. Unya bane unya bema wohwe enye wonnua bi pew enye obi ani henti ena ose wasori mfifire ni ehyew ene imfuturo so obenemu anase ehukuro bede no to the a point na tade nyina befo owo other alternative they will take that alternative enye obi pe say up to today 2021 obi kura Sophie anase okura dade me hu abaye bia na okura this penka so what there was a way two bia ɔde ne nsa na hoɔden ɔde ne nsa ne mmerɛ na hoɔden mmerɛ ɛna ɔde etutu abɛ. Do you know how big is palm tree? Do you know how big? When you go around palm tree and you say you will measure it, at this little girl, as I say, oh sorry, anopa, na otu abe, otutu abe ase, ansana, wetimi, enye sika, mefani se obi efuo, wenye sika di ansana wodi ako school, ato, to be able to afford water, to be able to afford food, to be able to afford even the school fees she was attending. Enye ne pe, enye na wofo pe, for this little girl to go through such hardship. Enye maame no nso a oton wele no de bone ne she inside no ode ni apro oton wele a apro ma wo. Ena wokọ Ghana stores ewa abrochimem na wokọtọ adwene na pro wodi gu nsuo mu a wo se emmoa ngongome anase emmoa ewo mu no abegu ani enye obi pe enye Africa ni pe se obewe adwene a gongomi wo enye obi nso pe so sorry anopa ase wei palm wine tapa oni equipment krampo a odi kotapo sa palm wine no oni machines ya brofi omowo bi yo enya obi nso pe akola bi nso pe anase maame bi pe so obeja ne ma ama obi ato ne mona enya obi nso pe so obe sorry anopa na wako wia akola ketwa wafro na wahu how to get into somebody's home enya ne pe enya say oye beifo anase hunhum bi na abehye ni monya ne pe. Let's be real here. It is not by obi ni pe say ode ne ho akoye akoa ama party impanyfo bi some leaders enye ne nso ne pe say panyin bi a oye panyin bone a wote Ghana onim say young boys gotta do what they gotta do to survive. Inti or taking opportunity of their shortcomings and I say their downfall and I say their misery to hire them to go and do bad work. If you look at all these reasons, and you be a pet, and you be super so Tigana or Barbesia anka your innocence so kwakoton Ghana why test na wa pass na master ne person ne dance sana o we releasing a mark na mano no enye ne pe say okoda homa opanyin mu a opro o sen o twemu akọ opanyin a onni nyansa opanyin a ommoa ne membunu emom nkoso take advantage over her innocence. Enyo mo pe menua my sister. Enyo mo pe o. Na mmom yesi ohia soma wo ebede na wonkro. Fix the country is a movement ebe fixing, addressing those areas to hold people accountable, to set the system for people to be responsible, for people to be accountable, for people to uphold their dignity, for people to be disciplined, for painful na omo taking advantage. Me see enye oba ne pe girls no mo we school omo ne nam street so girls no mo we school or ton ice cream girls anasoton ice water. University student, I saw one of them. Boy bi ana wakofa borodo. Enye ne pe se when university wo Ghana. Inso no so borodo eton. Enye se o wo kiosk anaso or you so ne business acumen, ne business experience and then his know-how to develop something. But enye ne pe. It is not by ne will. Se also sieve pan bema bi nso a oso nchensen ya hyehyɛ ne tententen enye ne pɛ iti menua bema menua ba waye nhu a party worshipper waye nhu MPP guru yenua bema the nephew of Akufo-Addo bekasai hwe yawo hwe ne regret how angry this guy. Look at how ne painful oma hyene bufuo omode epo atuniti. Look at how what dedicate na hoden what dedicating the resources to support a party for nothing. And you be pet and you no so ne pet. Missy Kromwa during election time, youth, college students, high school students who wants to gather some money, kakrebi, the public sector, the government of Canada, they hire them. Omufa a pop, yet they don't raise guns. The government do not raise guns. Omu raise guns. Or they don't raise gang. Omu a gang a group of people. Omo at the pobby, they come up with some mandate be they come up omo bopo and then they say we will attack these areas, we will attack that area. This is what is considered a gang. This is what we consider gang. A party does not recruit gangs to do. I'm going to be on this topic for the rest until it gets to somebody's head. A party in Ghana, so we a bebunu bi na so mo be foul. Brabe ye djuma mayen. Bedi emwasem, come and worship a party. To say the an MP open his mouth to say to him politics is like a religion. It your sum the party MPP no. And then kofu bebre ayom MPP religiously. They are religiously MPP. Let me tell you, Party B, it be an last 10 or promise ya dear be an come because the sha ya be as I decodiano, it pays, it gives money into your pocket. It also gives you a relief for your elderly mother. But this year, no, that party, no, their focus was somewhere else because that party, no, their focus was to get funding from the rich until they are putting more money into the pocket of the rich people and jack the poor people. So Party B can pick up from there and Party B can bring up resources, the infrastructure that would allow the layman to also come up. If you are in your right senses to say, umbo esu, ewo Party A mua, Party B ba, esenka vote mano because this year, this election, no, Party B has proposed a plan that will help you, your older generation, for for road, proper road, so food can come into the country. The farmer can have a good access to bring in. The farmer will make money. Ni ono so tobi ewo kromo no ono so betimi enya the opportunity to go and make money. So it puts money into everybody's pocket. They are also focusing on education, the public sector. Why would you pledge your your full dedicate and also pledge to stick to Party A and not na your friend religion? So irrespective of Party B proposing what is good for the country, no, Ghana Fwakoyo most religious party followers. Iti ama kroni nkoye. Ye try say beko ye beko enim kura na ye kwa echiri. You know why? Because the few are baptized in MPP. The few are baptized. They has been filled with junks. An answer story. Omu nanana nebia. And this sitan ye born aba. Ubisa ni onanana ye. We don't move past. Yemfa semu enche. Yemfa ye nuya bibi enche. We don't understand time. Why things were like that? Yente Maria se yente asase no ne regulations na sedie asase na pedie yente ase. Yente ase. Enunte ya na yente ni a party A, party B stands for. Inti ene sha. Some people are saying they are coming to do another demonstration. How corrupt can we go? How far is Ghana? How far are we going to allow our personal vendettas, our personal, what works for us, forgetting the rest of the people? How far are we going to continue to fight amongst ourselves, forgetting the multitudes of people? How far? How far are we going to go fighting ourselves? Before man wa going to omu pe baby afre home. The blacks outside being mistreated are looking for a home to call on the continent of Africa. Oh my God. Seriously, in the process of doing a video, somebody is gonna come. How daft. In the process of doing a video. Papa, how far? Before I went to are striving. They are fighting for right. They are fighting to belong because they are not wanted. They are fighting although they have not done anything wrong. Go on my page. Once I'm done, watch a video I just posted. Ukora obronist uchesa abrofo esanse we tuntum. The mere fact is we tuntum. The mere fact is we tuntum. Wrongly labeled, wrongly being accused, wrongly being charged. Yema. How far can we continue fighting ourselves? And now, my example be, the government, Africa nim a common a walk in Croforium. They know, say, brothers are hungry, and they love to keep you there. So they hire people to do raise a group of gangs. They have raised a group of gangs, people who are going to be loyal to them, to distract those who are going to get up to speak the truth. Africa. This has been going on, but we are lucky for social media. You see, a bobia Jesus is share, or say we will do exploits. Or no first no man fam no de asem na ko omo nam fam to omo nu boligatanga e nu ho but ene obite Canada ton timi kan asem boligatanga ni can have access to it. You see, they hired foot soldiers. It's not as if said they hire people for public work. They legitimately pays them to do and qualified for the job. They actually hire them for bad work. This gentleman, a Kufuado nephew, a Juma, waye, follow party no, nesu or boy, our party nim, or boy su or party nim, or boy su, or boy nesu, our party nim, and no more ye ne young commander, our party nim, and or swear. For party no inti ubasha obi oye MPP ni bia no asa de ye de omo call baby e ko perform some rituals, some rites bi ena omudi party nechi inti nia obi beken biara fix the country a group of MPP NDCs a group of people who have seen and are tired of these hungry and greedy leaders more Ghana obi so okomode no only anything had anything to do with these leaders or say Ghana for a year will fought so would them futuro no they don't know such situations a year will fought so what dani owie kaya a juma wo so ade me wo ba kromu a Ghana for ye be ebi mu ye be ye history wo abrochimemu a wo sisi achia wo spinal cord no kura achia within your way no there are discs be Ghana for kotodwe nyina anye because enante a ya nante na ye say fix the country ania on fa na adwene they have no capacity to understand the reasons say economy has an effect on your social it has an effect on you personally the way you behave the what you do and you'll be fought oba na odinne no what on innocent for professor na ne sia propro na owo ma yere no mo tan no e your ban abayo ani fault say so odinne hu koma this professor just to be somewhere. Fire from above. Thank you very much for joining me. Please share the video. You see, my postal video be before mu wa brochime mu pe baby afre efie home. They need somewhere to call home. They are being harassed. They are being charged wrongly. Me firstborn. Ofa me car baby ana yete. Ofa ya na police stop. Police stop me so that black youth, the young black men are being harassed. Ewo bi men enu ti na obehwa Ghana. Before no mu go o motena ha che na nsem hunu ye o motan. Omo no mbe kuma akroyi. I gave you a list of black men who fought for Canada. To say wo fa ya omo. We had some in Canada ha. We had Oketechie bi musa, Abraham Moshe ni mu bi. Gina K mu bi, mani bi. Ewo kromu ha Jean Augustine ni wunti me celebrate me culture wa ha me sha hene me kwa adwuma me te office wo school mu I have my hair tied I dress as an African my hene bebre I have boxes of them me mama de bia obi ba bag me tua ss ye de bremi ahene nko ludu me I teach people en kwalankola mo kromu a ehwe you need to know who you are. Inti ama obi ti say wo fire mo, obi ti say Captain Smart mo, Ketechie mo, Abraham Moshe mo kasa. Ghana for the average mind doesn't understand. The average mind in Ghana does not understand the charisma, the courage. Isaiah Motan, Nehemiah, obi oye akwa obunsa. Ehun se ni kuro mu wall ebubu nti osanechi onyatumi ekobiso hene wo fayamu enyatumi asking the system now we are fighting we are against powers instead of us fighting together the narrative of pull him down obi to say owusu bempa obi to say people who I don't even know their name, don't care for them because they make no difference. Me, I read about people who has effected change. I read about people who has made difference. I don't waste my time on obiti say wusu bempa na say those who are the cause, You see, read about people and then learn about them. You learn about them, they will teach you how to be courageous, how to, how to acquire tumi ade bi obi gifri unsa enuti na akun when somebody takes away your rights. You know why the blacks turned into something back in the days? Abrofo nankasa no mu unsa asem we ya eba omoso and no mu releasing change system no we fought for the system in this part of the world too. You see, obi ti say wa fire mu na bi wa brochi they fought The brewaha, Jamaica for be gumu krum wankamu, and Kagana for will shush. Come and see them fighting for education, relevant materials, because ye mano, ne ye immigrant inti, ye nisika ye biomoko basketball mu, into on street so, and then they were turning the gang for now, Ghana politician for higher omono. The gang is for no, nafe ye mana bedane gangs waha. They were fighting themselves. And movement like Fix the Country rose. They cried and spoke to those gangs and say, we are not fighting ourselves. It is the system that wants us to turn on ourselves. And paying for no more Ghana no have happy because they have foolish, angry bellies, selfish people hailing them. You see, the people here, Fix the Country people, and I say the Black Lives Matter, I will compare them to Black Lives Matter. They started singing the song of we are not black on black. We are not fighting against ourselves. Inti munjai. Sa muko bogangi waha. I can name a few. I don't want to even name. Usha area, ya was Scarborough area. Baby, ya want Jennifer for ya want way areas baby. Omo wo hops. And now you see shooting. Ya rampaging. The rampart. Omo shooting. And no na buying ya wo Ghana. A succeeding, hiring, hungry. They know say Zongo Bells, hungry boys. Omo ni madie nyene nkwa kire hu say wonua na ode ni innocent akoton amapen bone no enye ne fault maame na o ti market ho no obu nkrofo no enye ne fault wonua na oye kaya enye ne fault why no niema gu kamu e no no twi a ompe dan so de besua ne ti so wafa ya kan se bi o si Ghana. The teaching is a three ye de sua de. Hwe uba mekoye history me hanom ye de abea sua me sama. Wonyini ana okoa Ghana ni bia onyini ana okoa hwe obroni na mo ase chest up. Well postured. Ye mfa hwe sua ne da. Do you think it's normal? Say Ghana obema enka wonyansa animudie etie korabiase wasted. Do you think sanka onya help within the system? This obema on you sin animudie emfa nya bibi. You are sitting on your ass, lazy thinkers. Think say Ghanaians are lazy, just like the white man told you. Almost say you're lazy. And until go to my page here and no before it is proven. It has been proven over by universities, given the same opportunity for Otuntum Obroni, Yatiti ono Sikemu, the same environment. Black man no crampo grew up to be a science engineer. Let me tell you, ye fucking mentally. We are very, very critical thinkers. Yana yetimi solve problem. Uni abrofo ye adwuma na wo betene making ase. We are critical thinkers. Ye wa hoden, ye wo tumi bi to musuro. Hey, uni mni ati omushutu before nkwala no. Ye suro yen. The zeal, the power within the black man. Black women, who account meant now one ma obibini your yonko bibini empolutu. Look at how this guy who was a toy, a gangster for the MPP, yes, you a nephew of a Kufuado. Look at how bitter they made him to be. Look at how bitter. And son obi bema obibi wo Ghana no agi or abuse or mistreat or misguide you. They will lie, corrupt, manipulation, all those things because ya bre e before bre ni ye koso ye da so bre ye di tumi na ma wankasa wonnua nso a ye di tumi ni mana o se hands up. Hey my brother, o kai bra ye bre afa dia me na tumi ni kura me e na mo mpanyifo na dane mu against each other. We are fighting each other now. Fix the country is looking for something great. I hope they don't come up with any foolish man be say or no so bad standing for as a president, because omo see mu na 19 kodo hon kra nsua de wieye. Those who has led and are on a road omo nsua hwe. So black obibini we need years of entity. We need a drastic move of entity to be able to function. As I say, yet the law no hit yen by force. Said ye before back Romuhana, one more, omun sia dear no, Lord not chichiro musage, in conformity a Cromua license, driver's license or Cromua 30 years, 20 years, driver's license only be. Obiti Cromua ne mawo, on chiacha support, only mumra, on chiacha support, ni ma mene papa anansi sama yetumano. Obeji sika bia chacha support no fu se oyo obi favor. Ye ni mumra inti obibini. I hope we don't come up with the third way be said, because omo esi mu dadadana, or they are now eating baby food. Omo no milk. Up to today sanka ye bodompem and na omo da so no milk. Ye titi omo empanyfo ni nim law. Omo nim emra ashedia ewo yen Ghana. The soil, yen black soil no omu nimu mra ewo so. We don't know emra amamra eni ehwade yo. Se wunua oye bibia, do not take advantage. Empanyfo are supposed to lead the youth. Ghana, you have to be a 40 years old to be able to vote. How foolish. If you know science and if you study human way science and ka who say what this 60 no what jene any 20-year-old Mr. Wema. How sharp your memory pass it but you are equally important. Why? Because you have acquired something, but you can never take anything new. The ability of receiving new information to you, it will be difficult than a 20-year-old. So how do you function more than the 20-year-old or the 30-year-old? For you to tell me, say 40-year-old is not old enough to be voted as a president. What kind of constitution is that? What kind of a constitution that gives only the power to a president to elect a person who is to work in the interest of the people? A juma ding a discipline. What the discipline esha onipa, we can never be capable of being right. Someone need to check us. Obronim human biology, the chemistry. We haven't Ghana for yanko a chirempo. A warning yama esisi any and onimdie ni bi onimdie phobia or baba chire and say in the yedi where pollution. We haven't even touched the pollution. We can't even identify the poison in our water. Because ya very omu anyansa wo mutimu nyina ye kunkum omu. Anyen ya kunkum omu nyina ye yi the good fruit out of our system no ye yi omu bebre gugu abrochi. We don't have it. But say now, fix the country. I'm a man who say, hey, say an animal. Hey, say na omu wubi. There are more people in the system. All we need to do is to tap into them and try your best to kill every enviness in you. Try to kill any hatred in you. way and pepe for yaka fa krobo for yaka fa mfante for remember sa sante for yaka fa all these people ebi mo abo esu ewo MPP all the hatred MPP for I have never seen so much anguish in a person than this guy speaking out of nienti a me se nkofo bebre o kasa omo kasa nienti affect the country omo opposing. How do you oppose a good thing? How do you oppose say Black Lives Matter wo kromu ha? I will say it is a version of fix the country. Say the be ya wo nua na enye ne pe a odi aida ne wie akwala kito timi fro fence etimi ko ra obi dem ama ya bono. Hey Jesus, Ghana yes fix the country a etimodin for selfish people be entiasie. Now the Bible don't lie or say woji atrodi too much ahun afi de obefra weni ohu no kura ohu bio. I was proud of I am still proud this woman Gina K Obabesia. You see Jean Augustine mu Rosa Parks mu Elliot Desmond Elias mu Dr. Inkofu, all those people a man no sorry ye many people who themselves tuntum and a year first surgery of the brain otuntum na year first surgery the first surgeon oyotuntum. If you look at NASA we rocket to ko wienuma ask the leaders of those projects no okay say hifo sha me say to me esi a papa for kwan so Ghana ni a wo hwe me we are not fighting against ourselves. So when the guns rose in areas like US, Canada, areas are almost developing countries, you know, and na brofo ni sisi ye before kwan ye ma enya access ye harassing ye ma police for harassing ye ma system esi kwan systematic racism margin everything education ya classify yen say ye ma no mu ni mu ade nti teachers obroni teachers o che oba ade obu ba ne say oba na oto ofi ohia ni kromu nti obibini bia no wo sika kra na de bia na okontokwa because oba eko ba bia de bia ye bu no say o ye last to the bottom ena ye de ntokwasi mu ye de emra nankasa yankasa ne yesan ye ho yare ye gusunso esan ye ho yare. So fix the country is another proud movement, another era within the Ghana government of Ghana to receive this positively. Omo fix yourself. The government will come inside and have a relationship and have a good connection with fix the country movement. After the one will be woo. Because Mamika Samcha, without such movement, Canada would not have become Canada. So what you saying? There were many people who rose up. Jamaicans for there are so many of them. There are so many list of people. And non tikura de yenya Afrocentric school a banchia ka wo krom ha. Uko Nova Scotia etuntumfo a omo pray education sector etuntumfo omo pave ways for your mebunu no. You will be surprised. Me see a Saturday where ye Ghana festival ha mebunu ni nyina omo professions niam omo bo nyom nyina bo nyom about the struggles of black people, how we should come together, the struggles of where we were coming from, our contribution to the Canadian economic way. Omo educate omo, they are helping themselves. The youth Ghana phone call omo wa hanomo. Ushe Ghana first now come page also about Ghana phone caller, Africa phone caller, Nigeria phone caller never to you. They are all helping them. They don't pull themselves down. You have a obia wanyini kakra in age nso na adwene sa akwala wanyini kakra in age owusu bempamo wohwe womo a there was only one man who interviewed Oketechie Antigifti Kununo Nana that he's an educator. This people like that Ghana. Oh, Ghana. But yet, we have people who don't want the system to be fixed. Because Oma Bwesu, Oma swine, Ama, group B. But politics is not like that. Political parties ne go Ghana no. Let me tell you, you will be a fool to do that. Because party no, next year their focus may be something different. Like I gave you just a simple way. Sometimes they have to pay back their debtors, the people who supported them. Now, omni big sharks, akwasan contractor, wo yo yare for omo fa ho ben. Wo a fool omo fa ho ben. They have to honor yes, so in the beginning they may come up say no mo di bibia be brim enu so. But party B may be answering to umame efuo no. Maybe the answer to the hospital crisis, maybe the answer to education crisis, maybe the answer to pandemic of rapes and street gangs and all those killings, all those things are social needs. But Obeka Chemi say what swine ewo party A. Iti last year party A ebe ya adie. But guess what? Party A has now, they have a different focus. You'll be a fool. Ghana for, we are not fighting against each other. Remember that. I just want to send you that message. Say, we are not fighting against each other. So please, let's stop. We're sorry, Anna, we're sorry. We're sorry, Anna, we're sorry. Let me tell you, there's a movement there. Yawo Catholic board wa hanom ena yawo anti mefa ne say political way omo pese omo de niama te say niama bia they don't agree, so they have a non-profit organizations omo tackle some mefa ne say laws bia omo pese omo de beba system no because it goes for a group of people pe. They have a whole bunch of non-profit organizations, movements, like advocacy groups. Yawo homeless advocacy groups. Yawo mothers advocacy groups. Ewa na homeless phone kokunti ya they are all looking for their share. But me group on the osi on the politicians, you know. Or say Jimmy, yes, politicians, no. You weigh any coin, have Montimi Yenny na Munja politician, me whom group is other. Ghana Ancotain, a be a pure. How far stupidity have we indulged ourselves in? Like, how low have we brought ourselves? And internationally, I'm not gonna make a certificate, you know, to Kwanya Yembunu. Ghana ni bi ka asem ewo migration na se ne hia asem pa ampala hwe de esisi wo kro no ma ya nji untum ya bese ye hu abeye ye hu poto ewo kro no because unua ene wano enye pe. Look at people with platform. You say ohene ba omo nyina ohene akwa we na metie no wo kire nutritional way. Let campaign for anybody who did not speak for Ghana, all professors. The political platforms, you know, media platforms. How are they bringing politicians to come and say foolishness? They are misleading the economy. You can't do that. You cannot do that. Yeah, ma politician ni kwan ewo school mu platform so make a sample. Hey, ye pa dada. Ye mpe no kore. Ye mpe se Ghana ebe dane Dubai. Ye mpe se Ghana ebe da ne glass nko a yen pese Ghana yen de ye be tu ye ho say yen so you we can boast about our timbers, our golds, our rivers, our banks, our this we can produce, we can provide. Don't we want to do that? And paying for what he found Ghana. Ghana come ma for what he found. And collect kemu and paying for he found. Who are the wise men on the land of Ghana? Where are the wise men? Ye kasakura ye mayen kase. Ye prama akola na enye ne fort so bi opeyin bi koto ne monano. Ye pre ama o maame na okọ hospital a wakọ wo a wanye sika amfa an discharging himself no imagine to ho no. Ye pre ama university ni student na wa school. Inso wanye adwuma no. Ye pre ama maame na wadane ne ho connection woman owo market ho no ye pre ama womo a omudi eniama apro eniama ye poison maame na ode ne nan tietia we dokono no maame na ode ne nan. We need machines to work for us too. Black people has been turned into a working machine for too long. It is the turn for Ghana to get machines. It is the turn for Ghana to advocate to the rest of the world. Say yes, you hear machine infrastructures. We need things. We need equipment. Ya bre. Beman semwa eti say we dencham se ehunam obema pa na Betty uni we kura wo de rest adwene ne nya adwuma because wo de wa ho den kama yese say wo dwene no wani abre do uni owo e na epreso. And now we think that man is a development to go even further in our crops, to go further, cocoa. By now, good roads, and ka obuase, it is said ka gold. Teteno na nsuota, not gold, gold wo fam. Teteno na nsuota. So you be for to. Omo amo say fix yourself. Eye ne fox, say wada ne kronfo. Kaya nya adwuma. Up to today, Obabesia sum at the tin and jump. Up to today, Ghana, do you think it's normal? Do you think this is normal? Thank you, Mami Abana. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Please, share video no. Thank God for a movement like Fix the Country to also be proud of. Say, even if you were not with me since the beginning, so please go to my YouTube way. So yeah, I'm on YouTube. I'll paste it here. Now, so let me tell you, and you're gonna need photo. And you're gonna need photo. Say, if we are kete, if we are born, and so on, we are not so. Say, a show air dinner. And so only secure the better air condition. And you're gonna default. And you're gonna default to cry. So what you say? And you're the fault. And your mamma na oti jamuna odi enia mahye konko na se ansa na ohwie bibi gusu no. Omo de anka efa anase omo de niama efra enwo poisons. Chemicals, and your fault. A system no, and ama omo yesa. But in your own timing unim quachire or say fix yourself. Onipa dasani, when you don't understand human chemistry, you don't understand the biological components, how human beings actually our mind, how the mindset is formed, how we are so complicated and we can do anything. We don't have the experts in Ghana to educate. TV so, and then what do we teach people? How do we make a good use of the things we have? The media, look at what is being shown on media. What kind of programs has any expert came to say to teach you say this chemical exposure it is the cause of this, and I said the environment, the climax, the climate system, and net German for they are searching for the reasons why the flooding and then and who said ye and yama change the atmosphere. The atmosphere is changing. It is bringing fear. It's almost put two things together. Ghana, what are we? We are not even there yet. Fix the country has the first time, just like Black Lives Matter. Other movements were named separately, differently. They fought for systematic racism. They fought for right to education. They fought for equal opportunity within employment sector. They fought for educational materials, for relevant materials to be taught in a classroom. They fought for all those things. Ya classify say etuntum for nimade, etuntum for nkola, omo endi ya omo wi no omo nom, omo yesay obroni ho tuntum a na junior e fa tuntum no ho no so se o ka kire wa ba onua Ghana ni pe because of say ye ni nua na e kasa hwe Ghana ni obi din o etuntum asem o say ye kwaku na odi na tem no na we yi ni ho afiri Ghana for nkotin. And after they fixed the country movement, something we should have been proud about, something someone should have came, all the TV stations should have rallied and come together to say, this is the first time this movement needs to stand to shape our democratic system, to strengthen our to strengthen our system. You know? We want to ruin it. Just say, be papa bia, share ebusiamumpo. Ebusiamu ade papa bi ba na yetugu wankasa kan no kora wa ebusiam obi ebusiamu enye the slogan ebusiam we de school fu ani ha o itu oba akokopie mu na so school ni ana yeyi na free ebusiam ne nchen nipa bebre abewo ewo nkran omo ebusiam fie ye ntimi mfa omo mind ko ho ade ntira obi efini krom wakokoro foforo so o se me made ye nkofie we mu because vampires wo ho omo benum omo moja adentira eno na yede kwa aban mu no. This is exactly what is happening. Hey, insu yenso na ye wadepa. It is ASFM. A very very serious case enuanomo. So let's be very very careful. Muma yenyin free yemu o. Be practical. Be practical in your actions, your intentions. Let's be very, very vigilant. Let's be critical in everything we do. Muma yen ma yen na ho say aban na si wona ye tumi bi eye sam enkrofo bi mu a omu kura power na se enketua no se wan sorry omo so a ni omo pe no omo de yo onu a wo hwe me. Please share the video na obi nso nsanka. I'm going to continue with this topic. We need to be very careful. Enye Ghana for na this era edru ye ho. Everywhere you go to, black man is fighting. But the point I want to make is that remember who the enemy is. You are not our enemy. Wofaya onya wo enemy. Oketechie enye wo enemy. Omo ko jina ho ye fix the country ni nyina omo nye wo enemy. It is out of hate in koten na nipa ebe putia this such ironic, such heroic character in konform put to fix the country displayed. It is only out of hate. Emma A+ Timmy Bienano just because say I don't know. Hey, when the niema to me a young brassier. Woni miema ntina nyankopon ewiase chi pride ewiase wo hunhuma ma ewiase became what wiase is no the 2 minute kasaye abana nyankopon tugu wiase ma the world became formed, you know. It was a 2 minute a chiri ahomaso a chiri pensamen kuminya It pride. It hates it. A plus. Be very careful. Omo kutia fix the country. Be very careful. I'm telling you the truth. Be very, very careful. Ne wiasimu hano, there are laws. E wiasimu, there are laws. Na unnim law na. Law ne chichire wo se. E se nkrofo bi, omo fi Ghana ba obi manso, obroni ode law ne ye adwuma no. Abe chichire omo man, they don't know. As omo nya asumbo bi, na omo nnim nsakore eyi bo omasum. Some are blaming their families at home. Some are blaming omo sisters. Some are blaming their mothers or brothers. So omo no mo ya nyen. Omo nim say emra na ewo asase no so no. They have missed it. They use pride. So many things. But if we see what or what to miss now. We are sebetimi abrowama. Ni oye brempon. Otimi be ye useless. If we are sebetimi abrow. We are see kenten against nature. Kenten if you behave, if there's certain behavior we are simu echi. Huh? If we are see a chiri pride, a chiobia, or person tina ni yonkun found an answer. A bron crofobima or saying I use the foolishness out of this word to shame the ones who thinks they are smart. A yekasa, it speaks volume. And I use the weak things to shame the one who thinks they are strong. Anka Solomon, anka Samson. Owo wiase nyina tumi nyina. Anka he would not have come down in one day. Eh? Ye ka say okum enipa more than send your tia say nso no. When we say the nyansa ntimi and keep no. When we say Solomon of all Samson na ho odi nyina no. Ni nyansa no nyanye. When we say keep no. A wiase can beat you if you are foolish. Like A plus or say whoever. Omo ye say. No mo ye say. Ukoha ukansen for I thought you were for fix the country. May God bless you who has sense. Who are penyansa sematie kosutie na nyansa. Hey, you can never survive without it. If you are simuha, so wunim loss. Untimi survival. Nyankopon keep yen. Unblind those who think they can use their strength and the small knowledge they have to belittle greatness. To belittle greatness. You can't. Fix the country is here to stay. And it will forever stay. And moye fix yourself. And after the mobile no, may say something is coming. Something is coming. My sister, is it Yibio? Oh, my brother, Yibio Mauli, Akme. Madam, I say, continue. Don't let anybody turn you into a gangster. Abanya, ube recruiting. Me say, Hanum, we volunteer. Me, I was a volunteer with school, public school. Abanya Juma, I went there not even knowing, say now you can get in. You cannot fool this world. They hire young people, they don't almost upon two team. Yeah, people have recruited gangsters. And now almost per se, almost power system. A crown are buying air tackle gangsters, are buying air titi or the programs, or more in Yuma, eh? What to see boom. Because no more for say, to do for more Virginia Murphy or Nanka, ye ma aye useless. Afe moye na ya yeko. But kunkuma na street is so gangene. Emma another group sorry ye say, ye to for mamun kunkuma ho na monsha baby a problem nifino. It is not from your brother. Anybody who is not gonna give away for the fix the country to continue to flourish, so we can fight the right people. May say the laws of this universe will deal with you. It will deal with you. Said the Nyakupo catch Israel for say one more among whom omu ye multitude omu di mochino. a better day you won't see them again. They will disappear. Ghana, we are fighting for the system, a system where we can all be proud of, and you are fighting with the power. Hey, and utiama and tutuye, so people don't know which is which, and then may clarity erupt and say volcano, and sprung it out of Ghana. Nema no korani na di asase na da Ghana no enhyehyeye wo mo a omukoso confusion no, may those enhyehyeye no ni omundi no poto. God spoke into this world and you cannot change it. Sometimes I know I'm saying, say Abraham Oche, after this one, no, we should really to check. Religion is part of people, Christianity, Muslim, Islamic, and your belief is what makes you who you are. Let's learn to respect. The wrong people has received the weapon and they are using it wrongly. What the second shackle one thing travel the betra no one. And only a whistle bempamo, you can see it. They have the weapon in their hands. Almost only a Christopher, but they are using it to manipulate. Omo dilute to adiano. Wama ojina what to say or no what to me no. Obroni preacher, ayashe, and then whatever and the Lord of the Lord, and then obibini prayer, and then see, and then me see omo we are yeshom draws one bones or majonso be branene. Say ye share preachers what Ghana yekasa the bre oma junso omo anda wo omo yero mbeka no korea ubo tutumu se oma junso etia no mutie mu kura oma junso be bre so anene omo so dada no mu sentim be bre tu ayewojo dada no mu sentim mu ma me ne papa yi wotie mi muma ye hu say we are not fighting against ourselves. Ghana for say ya no ye ba ko a anka semble roads e gu Ghana because Ghana for ye hard workers. Obroni mama ka sem cho obroni ye adwuma obeba adwuma no ho be 5 different times o ma ye hwe oba be taking measures e kire no wa logistics lolo one justice just the brain or person ye no because accountability is number 1. My brother you be to fix the country. We are going to fix it. Me see to me, a react to me biare free a nipa dasani. We are small for this whole reason. So bibini etimi abe pre Emma Barack Obama bibini ana yem penasam obroni se bibifo ewo yenji mu ye nimu ade ye ya kromfo ye say 2 out of we be ye say statistically ye say ye na ya bom. Inso na nyampa obroni na eteki those data no. Se Barack Obama to be pray free ho ebe ye president of the great nation like that. Kai say wo Ghana, the world, the laws of this world you can't stand. So let me tell you something. Fix the country is here to stay. E be stay. Anko yeni obi on school dem da enti me you obi. The laws of the universe. Nyankopon kasaye go wiase. Uchu moten. Uchu moten. Darkness and light can never mix together. And pay for more Ghana. Uchu me say ukun the next person, the next one will rise double. So continue killing. Do you know how many people are Jew for yekunkumomo? Hitler betray Adolf Hitler or betray or bejere ne ho or create niama in Jimmy for away greedy people nso di nachi. Said ye be a MPP cha o ka hwe ye kasama Ghana obi kasama MPP ye kasama Ghana MPP kasama Ghana MPP. I don't know which one is it. Kasama Ghana MPP. Which one is it? Fix the country is for Ghana. Black Lives Matters almost sorry wo krom ha. The government acknowledged that because it is the right of an individual to exercise their rights. Almost sorry me tuntumfo. Emma say nye tuntumfo nko abrofo kura egu fix the country mu mekura po me because omo hu say nye tuntumfo nkura na mwa emra no ekutia omo na ekutia ayarefo LGBTQ for bebregu because almost omo pefa hudie obi enipa dasani yen will enema a differentiate animal and onipa aboa ene nipa the difference between say onipa untimi ntina ne fa hudie so eno na ema wo pe eno ntina se nipa dasani utina ne peso a obedane wicked utina nipa dasani peso a obedane adefo entina ekomde nkrof enipa dane krono enipa kayaka mesi Ghana monko so nche emebunu no we abufuo they will become double empenfo am Ghana monko so omo de to ba begina wo so wan kasa ene ye de ba begina wo so so enyo be fault no more is the system fault ye blame abrofo ne wa ye fault ntina me ba no wada ne drug dealer your fault ntina na no ma bebrente brofo nti omo hwe they don't watch Joe Biden omo bisa the question where abrofo na e tutu no ma me bi lawyer ni bi ne ba was a drug addict akola ni kun ne ho ma me ne question obisa no say ne ba died into or ye advocate for drug use for drug on the street obi so say to ne kun ne ba obi so say drunk drivers ne kun ne ba until they are different but they come together they are all fighting for the right they are all fighting for the law to work Ghana fue wa fighting say obanu wie suku esese onya adwuma join fix the country wa wo ko hospital wunya sika emfa say oba omo be release no akofie into the hospital wo mebo a wonso say MPP wo see NDC wo see you religiously attached to a political party vote go because a movement like fix the country is the only way Ghanaian political system will be strengthened. It is the only way our laws will stand for the right things. Look at what this guy, the nephew of Monfan is serious. Yeah, Obika tells a man, don't doubt that person. Obika tells a dear man, don't doubt. They are the only people who, I'm the only person I can tell you about myself. Anybody else says any foolishness, it is just pure joke. Menkote na metimi aka about me. Actually, na Ghana na yenni adwuma yenni bibi enti no na obi ekasa fa obi hu. Ekufo ado kan send be from and na play. Onye president. He was just an advocate. So let's not make a mistake. Freedom fighters and things say obi so e de no ba be take advantage abase or your party 3 and ke be set Ghana back papa we are voting NDC upe because that is the only me ametina hodun that the only party and nyuma die ene ye de giant no mo Ghana ena yesisi we yesi we ena yem papa ene Kwame Nkrumah de no so the Kwame Nkrumah we adwumadie and NDC Mahama ni obesisi ye hospital schools sugar plantain sugar plants wine houses ene ye de no ena ye emfatom nyankopon hire obi a wo hwe me please continue sharing the video na endu achire I will continue to bring you more. Go on my page. There is a video. A black man. We all want somewhere to call home. Me pese me bagana. Me beto asase. Nya fe na me ni obi ba be kuma asase. Me pese me bagana. Okromfo be wiame a. Enye se ye koku kromfo no wo menim. Ama ma benya nightmares. Na ye digya asokrom. Ye betimi afre police. Ma police ni no. okrono no okronfo no ne uncle emfa kire nkotua bribe ma kronfo no emfa ne hundi se obi di tuo besi me kon ho a ye ne be deal wo system no mu se de se na wasua bibiri efri enye nia wakowia odwan a esese ekomnti okowia adwan no ye de ono mu akoto fiase na ye jai owidini no so no nam street so we want the system to work ye pesa ahoho ebe kro no mu nso omo se de yenso ya ahoho e wo obi man so a yenso ye be add to omo economy ye fixe omo system no sa ne ye pese se emre du se owo bi so ba kro no mu a obeba na person obi anefu odwe nefu nko. Do you know how many people abrofo omode anka ene anka factory sisi Ghana anka nuama ne nuamemba betini akọ apply for juma a greedy MPB minister bi se nipa na mano kobo me se ya tonto nipa na mani sika wan ompene so ma sa contract no and go through ya tonto yensa ase ena ohoho every year oho no ebetwa enuaba ewo yen backyard because of a small money we need inti yenim nyansa ankere yen say yen nua bibi wasase no so na yen ton every year bia ye benya sika instead of say ya ton yen gudie yen japade ye hyase from 19 kojo honhon ye de yan ma ye de yan wo fasemu ye de yan yemma and the chair abrofo no for penny yam fancy we exchange human beings for penny. We sold ourselves into slavery for penny, and we are yet to learn anything in pain for Ghana. We London na yeko abrofo no ma yesrese say Jimmy for as a beggars, and we say fix the country. A movement like fix the country is the only thing that will fix the country for us to be independent again. May God bless you for listening. Please share the video. I'm going to bring you more right now. Check me say I'm trying to gather information, things so we black people can also reach somewhere we can say we are proud and nobody is going to question, challenge our efforts. Look on the way no page, you know. Akwebi, ocean the dressing na ya just say system way ya coding is say we mu. And na wakoto ne bag. When we na someone meka you think say it is a way. You guys think say stories. These are realities, things that are happening. Oko me say me kumba me sa omo ya kronfo no omo nchi omo over ye de attack tuntumfo. Go to my page and see the video. Yankopon hira mu nyina for watching me. Ewia wa ye say ye memfa nko Canada Wonderland. So I'm gonna stop here, but I hope you will continue to watch Hotspots Radio and also go to my YouTube page. It's also on my page. Now would you like it? Subscribe also, because there are so much information, there are so much education we need to I need to learn. Even the way we are educating ourselves in Ghana, the materials semeti school kura wo online krampa and a group of teachers be more and school way workers na ka ye kire Ghana fan how they can learn about Ghana. You teach people about their culture, their tradition, their land. You teach them where they are from. So who say beni ye nua, so who said nzimeni ye nua, fantini ye nua, pepeni ye nua no mko hia wo faako a omo bom hukuo ubekro mu ha. Hey, ye mu achiche se we no. Nyankopon hira yen pepe for mo de, before mo de even within them pepe no kra ye wo mu sub tribes. Uba Gandan before ko no mu a ye wo mu sub tribes wa ha. Uko asante for mo ye wo mu ashdown for ne we for. We are so confused. It's not even funny. May God bless us all. May God help us. May we say the spoken word, that is the seed of your progress. May the wisdom teach you how to bring together your people. Nyame nhyira.